Oh, maybe that you're just laying in a tree, because you can see that tree, how it lays out here. Well, what's going on? Did you slide deeper? No, you're about right. Oh, I had a fish, look.
There he is.
There he is, crappie. There they are. I think they were hitting you and just...
That might have been.
There's one of those striped ones. He's a small one. But again, we're back in that perfect pattern. I think you just got hit. You got hit.
Yeah, there he is.
Did you get him? There's a keeper. Now that's a good one.
That one might keep right there.
That's a good one. We're going to have to stay off of this. Let me get the net. Well, don't worry about the net. Let me see if I can get these poles out of it first. I got everything hung in it. Holy cow. Can you get it?
Yeah, I can get him in here. Just like that. Folks, welcome to Fishing Hog Country. We're on Beaver Lake with my good friend Mike Bell. All been over there looking for some slab crappie to have us a big old fish Friday night. So stick with us. We'll be back in just a minute with more crappie fishing on Beaver Lake.
You stay on the trolling motor. I'm going to put this one in here.
You're watching the Fishin' Hog Country television program featuring Express Boats.
Cork. What they're doing, I'm having to throw it in there and just set it. That's why you see I can't catch them moving the bait at all.
Oh, well, maybe I'll
So you might want, oh, that's a nice slab
crappie.
crappie there. And I've got real light lines, so I'll.
Nice big old slab.
There's a keeper.
You betcha. You betcha. Good fish.
There'll be some more in that brush.
Yeah, I was just going to try.
I can ring you up. You want to go ahead and keep these?
Yeah, stick them in the live well. You bet. And I guess I better have one of your little bobber stops and a bobber. That's the way we're going to catch them.
You just doing very well this morning. I've either got one. Oh, no. Yep, I got one. Oh, a nice keeper, too.
There we go.
I think. Well, no. And they're hitting it as fast as you can hit it right over that little corner.
Yeah, right when you drop it in there.
I think that's close to 10 inches, isn't there? You got a measuring board in here.
Somewhere there should be one, but I believe he's a 9.5-er.
You're right.
He needs to grow up a little bit.
Now you've got to be in there tight to that cover.
Yep.
I'm going to throw. Oh, goodness. That's called the wind caught me on that one. That ought to get one. That out of my line. There's why I'm tripping. My shoes came untied. Every time I step, I keep falling over myself. Now right there, I should, but I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah, I'll probably try and get us out there into the wind so we can put right back in there. I was going to try and fish the back side of this thing for a second.
I should hold some. This one might. This is good fish.
That's a good fish.
That's another one of those nice ones.
Nice crappie.
Yeah. Oh, you're down. You're down.
Oh, there we go. I was looking at your fish and admiring that mighty fine catch you had there. Well, I caught his little brother.
But yeah. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. That one might be.
I believe he's probably 9.5-er.
Yeah, this one's definitely 10.
Yep. That's a good thing.
Well, we found a spot.
We found a spot.
I think we had a spot the first time. I was watching yours. He committed suicide, and you just weren't.
I just wasn't ready. Let me turn this over here to your right, and we'll fish off this side.
They're on both sides of it. Uh-oh.
That was me.
Okay, I'm going to throw across.
Go right on.
Bring it back, right in that hole. See, we're not even on that other side. No. There must be something out there that I'm hitting too, because see, my cork isn't going down. That must be where we must be having a hole in that one spot. Oh,
There you go.
another keeper going right in there.
Maybe she'll drift on in there. Yes, sir.
This is what we were after.
You bet. You bet. Early March.
Now that one there should be a good 10 inch.
I believe he is. We got a measuring board in here somewhere, but yeah, that one's 10. I can see that with a naked eye.
I got a spot right here. Yep.
They seem to be suspended out in about 3 or 4 foot of water there. Just
I'm fishing about 3.5 foot deep, and that's it. I have to get a new jig. They about wore this one out. After you.
I'll pull one off the end there, and you get them in there tight. Get a little more fight
Oh,
out of them.
goodness.
That's all right.
Right there. That's what I like about this rig. I'll have to show everybody how this is done. It's real simple.
Look at
and
you.
Very fast. Okay. Uh-oh. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. Yeah, but it's fun. They're biting.
You bet.
Wind's trying to get you again.
I'm trying to pull us back out of there. I keep missing the button on this trolling motor.
It switched again. A while ago it was blowing from the other direction. Now it's trying to suck us right in the hole. There he is.
Well, look at, I tell you what, you're putting it on me bad. The old crappie meister is hurting me. I think he's got the right color there.
I think I handed you one.
Yeah, that's one thing about crappie fishing is don't be afraid to experiment with different colored jigs, and you'll find one that they seem to prefer over everything else.
How many times you always heard about the guy that had the one jig head with the red head, and they're both the same colored baits, and the only one they'd hit was the red head.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
They're not wanting to hit me. What'd you do? Spit on mine or put something on it when you gave it to me? You must have spit on it or something.
I had to. This one's broke in. I've caught a white bass, a walleye, and a crappie on it.
A white bass, what, today?
No, this was like Sunday.
Oh, well.
It's
It's
on
experience.
its last leg. It's experienced bait. Now that's called the perfect spot. Just let her set. There he is.
He took me to a tree.
Oh, he got you. He's still on it.
If he just come off of there,
He's still on it.
I might have to let him swim around.
There he
he
is.
came.
This is having fun.
You betcha. You betcha. Well, I caught the little guy.
Well, I've been the last 4 I've caught were all the little guy. We found a pretty good little spot.
You bet we did.
They're not all big keepers, but I'm sure having fun. I kind of missed the spot. I think go in there a little tighter. We're in here, I guess the cover's so thick you can't really move the bait. And if you tried to cast in there without a cork, you would get hung. That's going to be perfect. Oh, straight down. Shouldn't even have stopped. What? They were hitting me so fast the other.
He may already have it in his mouth. It ain't wanting to stand up, is it?
Oh, there he is. Oh, did you get hung?
I caught a tree.
Yeah, what happened is that's why.
Well, I'm not going to go in there and bother that
Just
till
break
you
it
catch
off.
another
I've got
fish or
plenty
two.
of corks. We can gather that up, and I've got plenty of those jigs.
And actually, this little old jig I got on here might, yeah, it came loose.
We hadn't even fished it. You caught that one on the backside, and we haven't been back in there since.
Well,
Nope. Just let it set.
Just
You
let
gotta
her
wait.
set.
They're coming out to get it.
yeah, old Brian, he'll be sad he missed this.
I know. What I do is I was going to show people what I do here. I put a Little piece of rubber band, it's hard to see, that'll slide. Take it and tie a single knot. Then I use this particular cork. It's kind of bullet shaped, I call it. It has no ring or lip on the bottom. I turn the eye around where it's just open gap, and it slides right up and down your line till it hits that rubber band. You pitch it in there, give it a little slack, and you can hold it in there straight up and down.
That's a great technique for fishing this heavy cover, so you can get your bait straight up and down.
And most of the time you get your bait back. You're about a foot shallower than I am. That may be why you're not getting as many hits.
Well, we're gonna fix that and just see what happens.
And just let her set. He will bite it. Perfect. That's all right. We're both going to get one.
Both get one here?
This be a double. That boat's got you, that wind's got you again.
Yep.
That's been our biggest enemy, is the wind.
This wind's swirling, switching, changing direction all the time.
Well, it's what, March 11th. It's a little early yet, but the crappie are out here, what, probably 15 foot of water.
15 or 16
we're looking for
feet.
trees that are just laying down.
There he is. Hey, that's a keeper, maybe.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
believe we got us a 10-incher here finally.
Oh, I've got one. I got one.
Yeah, he's out there just giving you fits.
Look at him. I'll just wait because I'm so tight in there.
Boy, he swallowed that one down too.
They like my secret bait. Oops. I'll go pitch that in there.
Go ahead and get it. Well, I think I'll turn him back. I like to have a little bit bigger one than that.
Okay, yeah. Not quite girth, and I've got one on there swimming with it. Now this one I think is going to keep.
It may do.
I just let it sit in there, just where you got hung a while ago. Oh yeah, this one is no problem. Oh, he's on it.
Hey, there he goes. That is a good one right there. Good fish.
I bet we've caught 15 fish here.
Oh, I
and just
imagine.
Got started.
I would imagine so.
And we've got about a mile or two of bank to fish yet.
I got all day. My wife told me I didn't have to come home till dinner time.
Well, the last fish fry we had together was one of the best I've ever had. That little trip to Canada where we caught all
You
those
bet.
walleye. You know,
I'm gonna sneak in the back door back there and see what
I
happens.
still think there's some in there. This is a good deep hole.
Yeah, you find a school.
See, we hadn't fished any of this right here.
Missed him. Get on down there and hunt him back up.
So excellent, excellent bush. This is one of the best spots I've hit so far this year to be consistent. Oh, I'm watching you and
Catching fish and missing them at the same time, huh?
one of my bad habits. I want to see if there's something new around the corner. I'm going to need a new bait pretty soon. Old Betsy here is that's the spot that I was looking at. Go over there and come in this way. Oh, he's
Got that old
oh, it's a
big
nice,
boy.
oh, that's a really nice crappie there. That is probably the best one we've caught. I need to get that net under him.
I think I can get him.
You
out
got
there.
him?
All right, I got him.
Oh, that is a good crappie.
Big
I've
old
got
slab,
one
big
too.
old slab crappie.
I'm watching you again and I had another one.
Well, that old chartreuse and speckled bait you gave me there is just really, except my hook has just, this hook's been bent so many times.
That's good.
I can't hardly get it. I'm gonna have a heck of a time getting that out of his mouth.
I got pliers right here.
I mean, I have absolutely wore that hook out. Thanks, sir.
That is a nice crappie. That's the kind of the best one yet. Look at the back on that thing.
Nice big old white. I want you to look at that hook.
Oh, you got any hook left?
Nope, I'm out of hook.
Well, we got plenty right here.
Well, folks, stick around. We'll be back after these messages with more crappie fishing. I tie up my own, pour my own crappie jigs. I use a 32nd ounce with a, I believe it's a number 6 Aberdeen hook. And that's all you need to fit all these little tubes that are on the market today. And you just fish it open hook with that tube shoved up on there. And sometimes using 6-pound test line, you'll be able to straighten this hook out and you won't break it off every single time. But works real well. Plenty of them available on the market. These are just kind of Pat's special. So I gotta get one tied on. And this is my tackle box for the day right here. I mean, I didn't bring my box, I brought my bag box. So we found something in here they'll bite.
I'm waiting on you, Pat.
Don't wait on me.
I'm waiting on you. It's every cast, and this is just the first spot we've stopped at. I'm not even going to hit the trolling motor. I'm just going to
Till we get past it? Okay.
Yeah. We ought to be sneaking these out the back of the boat, because what they're going to do is go in there and tell
Go
us.
there and tell their buddies.
Actually, I've got you in here now where you could just kind of get in some new stuff where they've never seen us before. There he is.
There
Look
he
at
is.
him.
Yeah.
This is just crazy.
Too much fun.
Wish they were all big like that last one you had, though. I'll go back in there where you lost that one a while ago.
Get him.
Let him look at me from a different angle.
Well, I'm back in business.
You're back on the trolling motor, too.
Thanks.
I'm going to put you to work.
Thanks.
You got that bait? You want one of mine again?
I put a chartreuse with a brown tail on it, a little bit bigger bait.
If they don't, I got plenty. I like that spot where you had that last one. We didn't even touch this in here.
Not the backside hardly
Well,
at all.
I'm thinking before we leave it, what we ought to do is slide in real close and then just kind of reach over and hit a couple more.
Vertical jig it with these
Yeah.
bobbers.
Or just do the same thing we've been doing.
I'm gonna cross back under you here,
Yeah,
Mike,
I
and
think that's
get
the
us
right
heading
idea.
back upwind here.
There we go, perfect. But if you move it, you will not get one.
Oh, there's keeper
Yeah.
fish.
And if you, yep, another nice keeper.
I thought I'd give him a little different color to look at.
Another
Maybe
nice
just
keeper.
experiment.
I was worried today because we got like 30-mile-an-hour winds that we weren't going to catch a thing. I tried earlier and you couldn't even keep the bait in the water. Got out of the wind.
You bet. Sometimes, well, just about any time, you can find a place to fish for these crappie this time of the year out of the wind. You may have to run and look, but a guy will find them. While you're in that box, how about grab me one of them?
Oh, baits?
Yeah.
I don't know if you need it.
I may not need it. Hard to say. That's chartreuse tail.
That's a rare bait. Found those. Oh, I got you a perfect one here.
Little 9 3/4 inch. Trained eye.
That's a perfect one. See how the size of that body? A little short body. Oh, goodness. That ain't good. Patience.
See if we can get us a double here.
Just let it set. What's fun about this, you do not even move it. Okay, your turn.
My turn. Come on.
Your turn.
I know his big brother's in there.
You can get the big one. Well, this one
That's
might
a
keep.
pretty-
That's pretty
I'd
close.
sure check him.
Well, I think he's close enough, but I'm going to just go ahead and turn him loose. Because I know that I'm going to catch his big brother.
Catch his big brother.
Oh, you're hung up. You were over a stick. I could tell by the way
Yeah,
it
way
laid
old
on
bobber
its
was
side.
laid
Yeah.
over there.
This cover is so tight that you cannot move the bait.
You just got to leave it right in there on it.
But it isn't hurting the fishing any. I think you just got hit. I saw it go on its side.
Yeah, it laid over there.
Yeah, he popped it.
Trying to get this.
I know this boat is, I mean, the wind's swirling and it drives you.
Try and back this up a little
There
bit.
you go, perfect. That's where the big one came from. Fat boy. Crappie. Right there in that little crook where it goes down.
Well, folks, thanks for watching today. Mike, I want to thank you for coming out here and showing me how to catch a few crappie, and we'll see you next time on Fishing Hog Country.
Thank you a lot. Enjoyed it.
You bet.